Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy IAMSU. We are tapped in. Today's guest is a very close friend of mine. You know my boy In8.
So what it do?
What's going on, bro? How you doing?
Good. Chilling, sitting back.
This is classic. You know, you one of my favorite rappers. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I always been wanting you to rap for like the last 15 years.
Straight up.
For real though.
Yeah, for real though.
Who are you and where are you from?
I'm WANTMOREN8. I'm a rapper, an avid reader, a health food fanatic. I'm from Richmond, California.
Cool.
Nah.
Sheesh. Very important to do your homework and their research. Tell everybody like the name of your mixtape when it dropped. Like, you know what I mean? Let's talk about that first.
Okay, so I got the Nig tape. I wanted to call it the Nig tape 2018, but they ain't let me put the numbers at the end, so it's the Nig tape. I dropped it July 27th. It's fresh off the press.
Yeah.
Tap in.
Yeah, you talking a lot of shit on there. Like, and your words be hella specific.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
In detail.
Like, you was saying like steel cut oats and shit like that I would never hear in a rap song. Like, so like talk about like your vocabulary. Like, what was you into when you was younger that made you get this crazy vocabulary like that?
I always been into English though. Like, I always was into creative writing ever since I was young.
Yeah.
And I noticed that when you give specific detail like that, like it paint a picture with the lyrics instead of being so vague, you feel me? And it's funny because you just saying shit that somebody wouldn't expect to hear on a rap song though, you feel me? Like,
that shit was crazy. I'm like, wow, like, and just the way you said it hella clear.
Yeah.
Like,
you gotta put the emphasis on there, man.
Instead of me crying, like, and the beats was slapping. Like, let's talk about the producers, because I feel like you used a lot of new producers on this project.
Yeah, I did. So my boy Young and So Sleaze, he produced 3 tracks on there. My boy Bo, he produced 2 tracks on there. Then I got 1 beat from Rex Life Dude and 1 beat from King Baby.
Shouts out to Dude.
Shouts out to Dude, man. Please let this be the catalyst for you to get serious.
Every single time I see him at 938. We was just having a long ass talk. He was talking about coming to Atlanta too, but you know how that goes. He was like, text me the info, bro. I text him. This shit had a red exclamation point next to it. Every time I tried to resend, it would never send.
Yeah.
So just if you thought I catted on you, I really tried to text you. But man, shouts out to Dude, man. We all go back. We all went to high school together. It's just I didn't put that in the first part, but we all went to high school together. He was in preschool with my sister, am I right? Or daycare, one or two?
Daycare. Miss Elaine's. At Miss Elaine's, learned tattletailing ain't acceptable.
So yeah, it's like a lot of history between me and him. Like, he's seen me in a lot of phases. But I want to talk about this one story we always laugh about. You said a girl beat my ass in 5th grade. You remember that? You said I did a karate move or some shit like that.
I can't remember.
You should bring that shit up so much.
Hey, I probably did, but I really can't remember at all right now, bro. That shit was so long ago. But I can see you trying to do a roundhouse or something though, so it do sound.
All right. I'm trying to jog your memory a little bit, but I'm not gonna go hella off subject. But basically, a girl was like getting on me, like punching me out, like. And as the story goes, legend has it. Like, you feel me? This is after school.
Allegedly.
Periods Elementary after school. They said I did some type of little, like, what's up?
Yeah. Really,
you know what I'm saying? But you knew the story. I'm like, how the fuck?
Dude,
I thought I buried that in the past.
Like, go to period. So I don't know. I must have heard it through the grapevine.
That shit had me hella laughing, bro. But yeah, like, aside from that, like, let's talk about Richmond. Like, how has that city affected your music? Because I hear you talk about it a lot. Like,
I mean, it's the main subject of my music. You feel me? So when I do the music, how I approach it is, I want to capture my city. That's why I was saying so many references to everybody rap like they from out of town. Everybody, because I want to tell our story. You feel me? So that's what I was trying to capture on the
your lingo
project.
Is like 100% Richmond.
I'm using Richmond lingo. I'm dressing like Richmond. I'm talking like Richmond. I'm being Richmond for real. I'm bringing up old stories that you will have to be from Richmond to know. Like, I'm being specific.
Exactly.
Like, I want to tell it to the point, because when I was growing up, my favorite rapper was Cameron. Mm-hmm. So when I hear him rap, I feel like I'm in Harlem. Yeah. He being specific, he said addresses, school names, park name, to where when I finally did go to New York, I'm want to go here. Oh, this is what he was talking about. Yeah. So that's I want to do the same for our city.
Yeah, like for sure. That shit was clean. Like, you could like make a movie off of the shit that you was saying. Like, it was so clear. Like, especially it defined your character in that world. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that shit was really tight to me.
Right.
But I want to talk about, like, you put me on pretty much to Mac Dre. You know that? Like, I wasn't listening to Mac Dre when we was in high school.
Yeah, I remember.
I was like, damn. He's like, bro, you don't listen to Mac Dre?
You don't listen
he used to literally rap
Dre?
whole Mac Dre verse. We was in, I think it was junior year. I'm trying to think what class.
We had...
It was English class.
Yeah,
I was
English.
the teacher, though.
Miss Gary.
Miss Gary,
honors English.
Man, shout out to Miss Gary. Push. Man. He was supposed to be on this. I feel like he would have been a good guest on this, like, with all three of us together.
At the same time, exactly.
But yeah, like, high school, the whole little rapping world out of Pinole Valley is crazy.
Crazy.
You look at yourself, Shoei, me, Bari, all black, like, and I didn't even know black was rapping at that time. Like, oh yeah, Miney. Shit, bro. It's like
Smacker was up there.
Yeah.
D-Boy, Frank, man, it was...
It's at least 40 rappers.
At least.
Like, for real. It's something in that area. Like, I feel like the school kind of cultivated a place where rapping was cool.
Right.
Like,
and then I feel like Pinole, because before I went to Pinole in 10th grade, I went to Deanne's in 9th grade. Mm-hmm. And the thing I think about Pinole is, at Pinole, it was comfortable for everybody to be who they was. You feel me? Like, it wasn't one of them schools where niggas trying to be super hard or niggas trying to be super jock or everybody blended in and coexisted. You feel me? That's why everybody was comfortable and able to do their own thing. There was so many different movements that came out of there. Even Live Good with Buddha in them, just everything out of there just. And like some shape. Lo
and behold, I'm being friends with people that's like real pill poppers, real gangsters that's having guns. And I'm like, what? Like,
everything.
But at school, you'll never know that.
Yeah, exactly.
So like that in itself, and like, how you feel about them building that new school? That shit hella big. It's like,
man, I kind of feel fake jealous because we had that old ass school.
Yeah.
And then I kind of feel like I feel like Pinole really ain't been the same since we left anyway. Like
energy.
Like it's just not the same as when we went there.
Y'all gotta pick it back up.
Yeah, y'all gotta get it together, Pinole. I don't know what y'all need to do, man. We got a legacy that y'all supposed to
uphold the legacy, bro. But like with the music, like where you see yourself like 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I see myself sustaining off the music.
Yeah.
Cause see, I never wanted to be like a Drake, I want to be able to still go to the grocery store, 4 people know me, say what's up. I'd rather be like, you know how certain rappers to where everybody know them, know what they look like, know they songs, and then there's certain rappers to where they got a core base, but that core base go to bat for them. Yeah. Like in the barbershop, this my favorite rapper, can't nobody fuck with him. Whoopie whoop, they try to put you on. Yeah. Like I'm on that type of trajectory.
Yeah, and that's good. And that's longevity.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you could do that until you're 50, but you mentioned a grocery store. It brings me to my next question. Like in one of those songs you was talking about steel cut oats from Trader Joe's.
Right.
Like so when you go to the grocery store, what's 5 things that you buy when you in there?
When I'm in a grocery store, am I cooking or am I just grabbing a couple snacks?
You cooking.
Okay, so if I'm cooking, I'm gonna get the wild Alaskan salmon. I'm only getting the wild salmon. I don't do the farm salmon.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So then I might go and get some sides, maybe some potatoes or something. I make sure I put some vegetables in there. I like zucchini. You know, and I'm only in the organic section.
Okay.
Zucchini. Yeah. You know, I might go tomatoes still on the vine.
Right.
You feel me? You know, I'm definitely gonna give me some water. You know,
okay. Any preference?
I like spring water. I don't like purified water. Okay, I don't like Dasani, Aquafina, none of that. If you open the cap and it's like a Sprite, I don't want it.
Okay.
I don't want it.
That's hella funny.
And olive oil.
Mandatory. So that's like
oil also. I cook with that.
Let's pick one snack. One next snack.
Cashews. I'm going cashews.
I heard you rap about cashews. I ain't gonna lie, I really fuck with cashews too.
Yeah,
cashews.
I'm going cashews.
You ever had honey nut cashews? Like the little honey flavor one?
No, I gotta get on.
Honey roasted, I mean.
Honey roasted?
Smack life.
I gotta get on it.
Smack life.
I'm going cashews though for the smack.
Mandatory salted?
Lightly salted.
Okay.
I'm going lightly salted.
Trader Joe's bag.
Yeah, exactly. You know, with the bloody blue outline, 50% less salt.
All right, favorite restaurant in Richmond?
Favorite restaurant in Richmond. It depends on what vibe I'm going for.
I'll give me top 3.
Number 54.
For sure.
It's called Hung Tribe, but it's called Number 54.
For sure.
I'm gonna go Lil Louis in Point Richmond.
What's that?
It's like a deli. Mm-hmm. They have like burgers, even though I don't eat meat, but they have burgers, salads, A1. They got A1 on the spot in Point Richmond.
Okay, I think I might have heard about that.
Yeah,
Breakfast.
so I'm gonna go Lil Louis, and I'm gonna go 938. Even though that's in Albany, it's technically
That's a Richmond restaurant.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 938.
And surprisingly, Monkey King is a Richmond restaurant, to be real with you.
Yeah,
I only
exactly.
see Richmond people
in there. Yeah.
For sure. But like, what's next? You gonna drop videos or what's the deal?
Next I'm trying to I'm gonna drop videos next. I'm trying to do like a couple more interviews, vlogs, all that type of stuff. More visuals, stay in their face, definitely videos. I got video treatments for every song on the project.
What happened to the young boy treatment? I was waiting for it.
Once you told me you had already shot the video, man, you crushed my dreams, man. You crushed my dreams. I had treatment for you too that I was going to
kill Buzz instantly.
Yeah, instantly Buzz kill.
But yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like, I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah.
I always feel like you've been one of the best rappers.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I be telling people when I talk to them. Like, I'm one of those people to where, you know how people always say, like, nobody believed in me, I was against all odds. Like, I'm the total opposite.
For real.
Everybody always said, you can do this, you can do that, why don't you? I just was, you feel me?
Okay, so what about now gave you the motivation to do this way right now?
Right now, because, see, I'm the type of person, bro, really, to where I have to, I calculate everything. Like, I'm not one of those people who people would be like, I got 1,000 songs on a hard drive.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have like no wasted.
No archive.
Yeah, I don't have no archive. You feel me? So it's like I put out testers because I really want to rap a certain way. See, what took me so long is trying to find a balance. Mm-hmm. Trying to find a balance from the consumers that I'm affiliated with, and then myself personally.
Yeah.
And combining the two without selling myself out, but still capturing the consumer. And
as an artist, that's a battle.
Yeah, exactly. That's the hard part. So I feel like my first project, it was more hip hop as far as the beat selection, the lyrics. Because even if you listen to the Nig tape, I'm still technically talking about the same things, but I'll make it more blatant. And I'll put it on beats that slap.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I wanted to
slap hard.
Yeah. So I wanted to gauge it. So I wanted to put this out. This was really just a tester to see, like, okay, because my niggas been telling me, like, pull the bank, speak, beds. All my folks that been telling me, like, listen, man, we don't want to hear that Kendrick Lamar shit. You feel me?
Sorry, no.
We don't want to hear that.
They can't look at you while you playing them songs.
Exactly. And be like, you feel me? So they like, man, you gotta talk shit if you want to capture. So I'm like, all right, let me.
And you so good at it.
The feedback is
everybody caught on to it. And you got all black on there?
Yeah, I got all black on there.
Yeah. I feel like he like a
listen, this is important. Pre-Canadian Goose all black.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody, no shame, all black. You feel
this was the clout chase.
Exactly. You know, everybody start, black after Canadian Goose.
Yeah.
We was in the studio. We did that song before Canadian. I was actually supposed to be on Canadian Goose.
You want to hear something crazy? I had that beat too. I'm kicking myself about that. I'm like, fuck.
I hadn't even planned on doing a project. What I was gonna do was just do singles with the vibe and just see what the people gravitate toward it. You feel me? So he played while we in that session. He like, look, I got something, man. I didn't need you to jump on. He played Canadian Goose. I'm like,
my problem was this. I'm like, damn, what am I supposed to say on this? It was pure beat only,
bro.
I'm like, damn, how am I supposed to come on this?
Oh, you hadn't heard the verse yet.
The beat.
Yeah. I heard the full song.
I know he was like, damn,
but he couldn't stretch it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So then it just ended after his verse. I had it in my email still to this day.
Damn. But look,
You know, it'd be like that sometimes.
people like us, I feel like we'll catch lightning. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I was hearing you like you really getting off on these songs.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? And you start to feel that energy when somebody
Yeah.
really going in.
Exactly.
So it's nothing to make another song.
Yeah,
Like, you
exactly.
feel me?
Yeah.
Especially you get them right beats.
Yeah. And that's the main thing. The main thing is the beats and finding the sound.
Yeah.
And once you find the sound, then you can cater around it. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. Like, that'd be my process. I'm always beat first.
Yeah.
Like, I might have a little idea, but I never record them. Like, when I'm just saying something,
Yeah.
I gotta have beat first.
Yeah.
I can't record, like, period.
Yeah.
Here you go. Bro, this crazy. We was in high school, bro.
Make shit like this.
You can hear it on the mic. Bro, what the fuck? That's crazy.
Bro, that's crazy. Nobody from the Bay can take it to that next level. Like that's just what I used to think. So I used to be like, I wasn't really too pressed, but once I seen y'all take off, I'm like, this shit is really possible. You feel me?
Yeah, when it was happening, we really felt like something was hella changed.
Yeah, like
when I noticed I would say something and people would get hella mad, that's when I was like, damn. Because you know, I like to play around on the internet. So one time I was playing, I might have been playing too much, but I seen people really get hella mad. I don't know if you remember, we was talking about something about Mac Dre. We said Mac Dre was back. Do you remember that? And niggas was ready to kill me.
Yeah, they don't play about this back.
I'm like, fuck. But then I get online like, y'all niggas really want to kill me? Come kill me.
You know, we wasn't hip to the internet, man.
Right. Like, so we just thought the shit was funny, like on some internet shit. But then once I seen that, and then all the people that started coming around, people appeared out of thin air. Like, I'm like, damn, this is some real shit.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like if it's not already happening now, somebody is gonna be like, you're literally gonna see industry motherfuckers appear like ghosts, like in your face with the bullshit.
Yeah, you already know how that go. And to me, that's why I'm just glad I got people like you that I can talk to and just point me in the right direction.
Yeah, we've got to just keep this shit weirdo free. I've been telling everybody like, yeah, it's weirdos in the game, but we don't have to fuck with the weirdos on some mandatory shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We don't have to deal with it. But yeah, I feel like y'all movement made people feel like it was possible. Like, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't even try to really push their line if it wasn't for y'all.
Man, that's
like,
big to say.
Y'all really, that's real shit.
And I'm so glad it made you do it, because the world got to hear this shit. It's like so
bro,
serious.
I've been procrastinating so long. Like, that's another one of my problems. And I'm a Capricorn, so everything I do gotta have a plan. And sometimes that be setting me back, because if it's not going right, I'm just gonna not do it. You feel me?
Yeah, sometimes you gotta just take your life on.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I had to understand. Like, sometimes you gotta just say, fuck it.
For real.
I'm about to just go for it. It's a feel, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like how we was talking about off camera when we was talking about like over rapping on songs.
Yeah.
Sometimes that used to be my problem too. Like if every bar wasn't a bar, I was like, this not him.
Yeah.
But now I have some of the most amazing bars that you ever heard and not put it in the song just because it don't go with the flow.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like a feel. You gotta learn how to mix and master it together.
Yeah, I'm just in your wave right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I could hear it. Like, I'm like, damn, okay. Like, cause I for sure, every time you put something out, I listen to it. You feel me? So, but this one, I don't know who posted it. Somebody else posted it. I'm like, oh shit, okay. I'm like, wow, like this shit bad. Like, it's just what I needed. It was like 2 or 3 days ago, because we came on, the 27th?
Yeah, Friday.
So yeah, I'm literally just sitting in my room just playing this shit. I'm like, I looked up, I'm like, I played this mixtape 5 times.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Yeah. Like, this shit going crazy. I literally sat here and played the whole shit back to back to back.
Really?
All the beats was going crazy, everything.
And what made me
was
so mad is I really could have been did it though.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't got nobody to blame but myself though. You feel me? Like, I really
it's timing. I believe God got to play everything.
Definitely.
It's timing.
Yeah.
You probably mentally where you need to be right now.
Exactly.
To really do it and deal with this bullshit.
Acumen, dealing with everything in streaming, putting everything on by myself. Like,
you feel me? So you upload all your own music.
Upload everything myself.
Okay,
I even typed out the lyrics.
For real?
Lyrics would be on Apple Music and iTunes. I think they said it'd go live in like a week. I typed out the lyrics. I did the credits. I gave the studio credit, the engineer, Slapmaster, all the producers. Like, I really tried to do
the Slapmaster from Valerio Engineering?
Yes, that's who did the tape.
That's a funny dude right there.
That is my boy.
For real, he got a lot of game. He got a lot of game.
Exactly.
But his
shenanigans, but he's my boy though.
His energy, I'm like, wow, you could only be from here.
Yeah, most definitely.
You feel me?
So yeah, I did it. I did the whole thing. He mixed the whole thing. I probably did like 2 songs somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did the all black song somewhere else. I did Out of Town somewhere else. But I took all my files and everything. And,
yeah, shout out to Slapmaster.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Slap.
I haven't heard that name in hella long. I just forgot about that energy. You think about hella shit, I'm like, this boy is really wild. Like, he a boy for real. And I feel like an underrated Bay Area legend. I feel like you gotta appreciate him a little bit more.
Gotta appreciate him.
But then, like, him being a part of your team, like, that's vibes.
Yeah.
Him hearing your songs, he nodding his head to it, that's a vibe.
Exactly.
The mic, I see red, hard to keep my cool. An educated African on beats, I do the fool. Swear to God, I use this rapping shit to pay my way through school.